Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Aquarius Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel. I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And we don't get into motherfucking Flight Mario. Just took the fucking flame flower. Goddamn. Shooting fireballs. Now, we gonna get into motherfucking the cloud element. Now, you can only be a cloud sign. Only be a cloud sign if you are a Libra Scorpio cusp, Aquarius+Pisces cusp, or Gemini+Cancer cusp. So let's break them down. Now, let's get into the first one. The first one is the Gemini+Cancer cusp. Now this cloud sign, this cloud element. Now right here, this is Mutable Cardinal. So they like to initiate mobility. You know what I'm saying? So these people, they don't like to stay in a rut. They don't like to stay stuck to one person. They don't like to stay stuck in one type of situation. Now with the cloud, cloud itself like to stay up, like to stay floaty, like to stay light, but it can bomb down and then storm on a motherfucker in a second with all this emotional weight. So you know what I'm saying? These people right here, these people like to talk about their emotions. They love to talk about their emotions, but when it starts to get too heavy, these people could storm and create chaotic situations because there's too much emotions involved. And these people can do things before thinking, or sometimes do things before really analyzing the situation for what it is, because they're too busy analyzing their feelings instead of analyzing the situation. So once they feel a certain way, they're in that feeling. They're in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But with this one right here, personally, you know what I'm saying, with the Gemini Cancer, these people, they just love to communicate. These are your comedians out of the cloud signs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like light feelings. And what does comedians do? Comedians, what makes comedians, comics funny? You know what I'm saying? Talking about real life situations that made you feel a certain way and bringing light to it. That's another form of a metaphysics of a cloud. You know what I'm saying? Bringing light to the feelings. Water is your emotions, and air is your communication. So when the water evaporates, it's light, which they need steam signs to actually get there. You know what I'm saying? A steam sign can keep a cloud sign on a natural high. You know what I'm saying? And a cloud sign can always come back down to help the steam sign get their cup back full, because if they all burnt out, there's nothing in the pot to steam. So the cloud sign, you can always count on the cloud to come back down through rain, so they come back. So you know what I'm saying, cloud signs need steam signs. You know what I'm saying? The same way lava signs need dust signs, because look, after what clears the smoke after the volcano is all said and done, right? It's dust in the air. Or you smell all the shit and the chemicals from the volcano and shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like dust in the air. So it's like it could kind of help blow and clear the air from the volcano, from the lava person. You know what I'm saying? The dust could kind of clear the air for the lava person, and then the lava person can create dust for the dust person. You know what I'm saying? So you see lava needs dust signs, and steam signs need cloud signs. The same way how we got the earth, fire, you know what I'm saying, water, earth shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit with the cusp people. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with this cusp right here, you know what I'm saying, they like to initiate. They like to initiate the many thoughts that they have. So they like to initiate this business venture. These are people who got like 4 or 5 jobs at one time. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind working. These are your comedians. These are your they highly talkable. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind expressing how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you may feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and they very changeable. You know what I'm saying? They like to switch up. You know what I'm saying? Now with this influence, it may not necessarily be as home prone as the dust element, as you know, when it comes towards oh, okay, this is a cloud, sorry about that, cloud, but it may not be as stabilized as the steam sign, which is Cancer Leo. See, the Cancer Leo, they're a little bit more home orientated. See, with the Gemini Cancer, they're a little bit more outgoing. You know what I'm saying? They want to go out amongst the people and feel what's going on, other than create a feeling for in their own surroundings. They like to create feelings in open surroundings. Like I said again, comedians, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Like people who they like to create a home and foundation and outer. Like these are people who these are the ones who spark conversations at work. These are the people who may be the ones who spark the conversations at work. These may be the people who work in convenience stores and they telling you everywhere where to go and how to get things, you know what I'm saying, and get your food. And these are people who know about the nutrients and shit about foods and shit like that, and can tell you what you should probably eat and what you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get into the next one. The next one is Libra Scorpio. Now with this cusp, with this cloud cusp right here, this is a cardinal fixed cusp with this cloud sign right here. So they like to initiate stability. So they like to initiate relationship. They like to initiate some type of foundation that they can fall back on and relate to others with, or relate to it, or relate to the possessions that they have, or something with. Have a little place where they have their little arts and stuff at that they can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Just like right now. Now I don't have a planet in Libra, but you know what I'm saying? My Venus is in 2 degrees Gemini. So my Venus is a dust. It's a dust. And it's planned. My Venus is planned out in a Gemini, but it's filtered through Taurus. But overall, it's a dust. So it's dust though. But overall, it's dust. So when I look at creativity, I got a place where I like to hold my creativity, but I have many different creativities. You know what I'm saying? So that's an example of how it play out. But when we get to the cloud, as far as a relating, these people may have a room where they can relate, and they only bring certain people in that room. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't care who come in this circumference because I want them to feel the energy. These people may be very the Libra Scorpio cloud cusp. They may be very particular who they may bring in their surroundings like this. You know what I'm saying? Because they may feel like the person energy may bog it down, or bog the clouds down. And when the clouds come down on the ground, things become foggy. And when things become foggy, it becomes hard to see. So people who they think they like, it may be a day that come that they realize they don't necessarily like that person the way they thought they did. Or vice versa, people who they didn't like, it may be a day that come that they may realize that, damn, this was a person that they was very cool. You know what I'm saying? So cloudy judgments of character with others and how to relate to others when it comes to this cusp sign right here. But they just love relating to others on a deep level though. They love bonding with people on a deep intellectually level. And they love to go deep intellectually. And this is the way they feel. That's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? These may be the teacher pets in school. This may be the manager kiss ass at work. This may be, you know what I'm saying? But in their head, this is how they benefit. This is how they get where they gotta go. And they don't see nothing wrong with it. Because really it ain't nothing wrong with it. Because before you know it, the next couple years, they be the manager. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they stay down till they come up. They know that quality more than anybody also. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lower foggy cloud. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cancer Gemini cusp cloud is a little bit more sunny, a little bit more bright, a little bit more uplifting. You know what I'm saying? This one is more duggy, more dark. It's like it's about to storm. It's about to storm. So what happens when it's about to storm? You go tell somebody you should get an umbrella, or it's about to rain that day. We shouldn't do. It's like it causes a form of relating in some type of way, and how the earth relate to the clouds, and how when it rains and shit, and how it relates to each other. So that's how it plays out here with the Libra Scorpio. It's kind of low. It's getting ready to storm, but it's not quite there. You know what I'm saying? But it may storm. It can storm. You know what I'm saying? And it'll storm in a second. You know what I'm saying? And once it storm, it clear everything out. Everything has to be clear out. And it has to have a fresh new start. A fresh new willpower. Fresh new intentions. And that's how they get along in life. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go to the last one. Last but not least. We're talking about Aquarius+Pisces cusp. Now this cloud sign, this cloud element right here, this is a fixed mutable. You know what I'm saying? So they try to find stability, and they switch up on situations where they think was stable and is not stable anymore, and keep trying to find new situations that they can plant their feet in. Now with this one right here, these also are your creative. These are the creativity cloud signs out of the other two. You know what I'm saying? Now these ones, this is the clouds. They love to stay up there, because Aquarius aspects leave it broad out and like to analyze broad thoughts, and the clouds of the Pisces make it goes with the flow. So it's like a lot of clouds going with each other, creating all kind of shapes. This is the cloud sign. Like if you was to go outside and it's a cloudy day, and you can see it, all the drawings out in the clouds and shit like that. This is that cloud sign. Creative. They highly creative. You know what I'm saying? Because they make shapes out of the clouds, and they like to stay up there. And this is the ones who may like to get higher than the other two. Also, you know what I'm saying? They may like to get a little higher than the other two. So you gotta watch that also. But they're the most creative also too when it comes into music or organizing creativity. This is what these signs like to do. They like to organize creativity. You know what I'm saying? Where the Cancer and the Gemini like to initiate the details and initiate the actual way of how to do something. Then the Libra Scorpio cusp like to relate to others and create things that can be relatable, that both can share, or it can share for itself. You know what I'm saying? It is the umbrella if it was to start storming. You know what I'm saying? Then you have this one. This one likes the Aquarius+Pisces cusp cloud, like to create things. Like this is an example right here. Because you know Venus is exalted in Pisces, and Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and co-ruled by Uranus. So this right here is a prime example. This picture right here is a prime example of Aquarius Pisces cloud cusp. You see it's a heart in the cloud. They like to draw things. They see things. They like to intellectually analyze it and make shapes and stuff out of their emotions and stuff like that. So these are people who may make songs about a heartbreak. These are people who may make songs about how they emotionally feel. These are people who may scientifically understand the way they feel and know how to analyze it to others, to the point that they can be counselors. They can be, you know what I'm saying? These are spiritual people, but not to no religion type spirituality. Like they just spiritual people. They don't tie religion to spirituality. You know what I'm saying? And these are gifted people.